10 awesome before and after kids' bedrooms. Pirates were so passé for Kristen's son Cooper. With his latest obsession being the Star Wars franchise, it made complete sense to turn his bedroom's theme in that direction. Making over a boy's bedroom doesn't need to be expensive. Kristen, the blogger behind Yellow Bliss Road, kept everything on the cheap with this boy's bedroom redesign, purchasing a majority of the items from Goodwill, TJ Maxx, and Target. Even more economical are the hand-crafted pieces, including a headboard stenciled by Kristen with a Star Wars-style font. Megan's son James was sleeping in a hand-me-down tufted leather bed that was cracked and peeling and didn't work for a kid of his age. Plus, he was growing up fast, and he had outgrown many of the things in his room. Clearly, it was time for a makeover. The first step in turning a bedroom into one that you can call your own is having your own bed. To that end, James's bedroom got a new navy blue upholstered bed with nailhead trim that would grow with him. The walls were freshened up with Sherwin-Williams Divine White, and a glossy blue stripe visually connects the wall scheme to the bed and other blue elements in the room. The bedroom already had a few great things going for it, namely the large cork board covering an entire wall. But home blogger Ashley, of Hither and Thither, wanted to brighten up her son's bedroom, and the only way to start was by removing everything in the room. The first order of business in making over the bedroom was to paint the cork wall. While it felt like a mistake at first, Ashley later adored the look because it added ambient light to the room. Stools made of jute and yarn replaced the previous yellow plastic chairs. For storage ease, an IKEA unit holds toys and books. And her son can now play on the soft, thick area rug that Ashley moved over from her office. How do you brighten up a kid's bedroom when it seems to defy all attempts to bring in more light? Casey and Bridget, the powerhouse bloggers behind the DIY Playbook, are no strangers to this business of making a room lighter. So, they had a novel idea. The first and easiest way to bring more light into a room to paint the walls a lighter color. But what really turned up the dial was removing the light-absorbing acoustic tiles and replacing them with glossy ceiling planks. The glossy sheen has a mirror-like effect and bounces more light from the windows into the room. When your child's bedroom needs color, should you start rolling on a single color? Perhaps. But Vintage Revival's Mandy wanted something more lively, so she decided to add multi-colored graphics. Would you believe that the designs on this child's bedroom were created just with painter's tape and paint? By making a stencil from cardboard and Frog Tape brand painter's tape, Mandy was able to add lovely, colorful designs to her daughter's bedroom as part of an overall makeover. Designer Taryn Whitaker had made over her son's nursery only 2 years prior. Yet time flies, especially with young kids. It was time to transition the look from a toddler's room to a big boy's room. What kid wouldn't love having a bunk bed that looks like a treehouse? Taryn kept the wood look wallpaper from the nursery because it fit perfectly with the new adventure theme. This blue bedroom was still stuck back in the days of when Carrie Ann's son thought he was a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Time moves on. With her son much older, both Carrie Ann and her son wanted a different style. Making over a child's room doesn't have to be expensive with cost-cutting measures like painting the furniture. That's what Carrie Ann did with her son's old but solid wood bed, freshly coating it in Sherwin-Williams Naval. This deeper blue with shades of gray is a sharp departure from the soft blue of early childhood and a more appropriate color for an older boy. It was a boy's bedroom that was right for one, but not quite right for two. Krista needed to move a second bed into the room to accommodate a younger son currently sleeping on a mattress on the floor. Because the family lives on a lake and her boys love camping and hiking, it was natural that Krista would decorate the bedroom in a general outdoors and nautical theme. Adorable hanging pendants provide light for reading books in bed. Best of all, both of the boys now have their own bed. Before she took on her son's bedroom makeover, Rachel definitely knew that she wanted to update the natural wood bunk bed, completely revamp the closet, and theme the personality-free bedroom. With the help of Gel Stain, General Finishes Java, Rachel toned down the bunk bed to a darker, more eye-pleasing color. Since both boys are avid soccer players and fans, Mom created a soccer theme by framing a poster of one of their favorite players and adding soccer ball string art to the wall above the bed. A brushed nickel ceiling fan keeps everybody cool and lends a modern air to the room. Katha's son had recently become a teenager, so it was time to add more life to his bedroom. With a beautiful view of Douglas firs right outside the window, the room was already a favored spot in the house. One thing she knew, those dowdy Tiffany lamps had to go. With help from family friend Carrie DeLaven, the bedroom was transformed into a space perfect for a teenage boy. References to sports and cars abound in the form of framed Corvette prints and a basketball hoop on the wall. A new desk with a pull-out tray for a keyboard from Pottery Barn provides a well-lit study area to help him keep up on his studies. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.